Could you talk through the sorts of timbers you're using?
Yeah, well, this is a hardwood. It's an oak. It's called casuarina oak, and it's a rainforest timber. Very hard to find. I mean, presumably they would have been in abundance in Sydney originally, but that's not the case now. They're a protected species. Apparently the home or the food source of the silky black cockatoo. So they're very protected. Heritage projects like this you get exemption for. Yeah? If they fall down by the side of the road, you can use them, but you can't go into the forest anymore and cut these down. So it's a lovely piece of timber. We use it in the green form, so it can be split like that. And they use casuarina because it comes with this lovely cross grain. Now, if you can see it through there. And Jake will show you. Jake, can you have a go at splitting this one? Down that side. They got those natural grains in there. If you pick them out, you see when we split it, it follows the line of the grain. So yeah, you can choose your thickness of your shakes, hopefully. Yeah, the next one will though. The first one, there's always a bit of waste. The first one, it's split down, and it should be able to split this one quite nicely now. They so after it's split like that, the trunk's cut into sections like this, and then we split the trunk into sections called billets, and then out of them we hand split the shakes. So once they've been split like that, you can see this, the outside, the sapwood has to come off. That's a softer timber. So Jake will just split that off now. Move you back. Okay, in a bit. And then we trim it up with an axe, a shingler's axe, and you just take the rest of the sapwood off. And there we have it, a shake, hand split shake. There you go. They're laid. The reason we split them by hand, I suppose, in the old days when people were out here, there was no factories around or timber yards with saws, so they split them like this by hand. It was like, go out there, build yourself a roof or a house, whatever it is. But it's fortunate because as it splits, get these grooves in there and they attract the water. So it aids it to flow off. So if you can imagine they're like that, if they were smooth, the water might run over the edge, but now the water gets trapped in these grooves and it aids the water flow off the roof. They're laid. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. They're laid course by course or row by row. Like so. Sorry?
Is that for a roof?
For a roof, yeah.
What do they call them? Shingles?
Shakes. They're shakes. No different to shingles apart from the method of gaining them, and they're hand split. So shingles come out of a timber yard and they're sawn, whereas these shakes are hand split. So that's the only difference. One's hand split, one's sawn.
They're very short though, aren't they?
You can get them as long as you like.
Yes.
You know? What? Yes, exactly. The smaller they are, the easier they are to keep straight. But what happens is they're laid, for example, this dome here and that one. Can you see the amount showing? Like these are 340, and the only amount shown left will be 100. So they're actually laid like so.
Over that.
Yeah, then the next course will come on at another 100. And then the next course will go on 100. So actually this fourth course overlaps the first, and you vary that according to the pitch of the roof. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
How long do they last?
It's a hardwood, so it should last 70, 100 years. The only thing that really lets them down are the fixings. So that would have been a steel nail.
Is that direct?
Hard to tell. Hard to tell, but it certainly looks like it's quite old.
Are
Yeah.
there still any roofs still in actually in situ? Still comfort terms?
No, only for the very reason that the nails corrode, so they start to fall out. However, we've done many jobs where you take off corrugated iron roofs like that, and underneath are perfect oak shake roofs. Yeah, normally on a lot of national park places, but the nails would have corroded, they've started to fall out, so rather than redo them, it's cheaper to put a bit of gal metal over them. So there, in answer, there's probably quite a few out there. They're just not functional at the moment, yeah, until the fire comes through.